Good day, all. Good day. Here I am. I'm going to add to my catalog here my dream I had last night. So in my dream, I was sitting at the computer, but it was a very old computer. It was a very old computer. Most people would say it was like a dinosaur, you know. It had that big square box that sat on the table with the keyboard and the mouse. The mouse was right there by the box, you guys, with the keys. And I was sitting in the room. The room was dark, but where I was sitting at my desk, I had my desk lamp on, my light. Yeah, so I was sitting at that desk working, and out of nowhere, somebody handed me this black square piece of paper. And because I was in my dream, I knew exactly what I was doing. I took the black square piece of paper and I inserted it into the computer. And up on the screen popped up the information, and I clicked my little buttons and I pushed enter, and all the information that was in the program of the computer was transferred into the black piece of paper. It was kind of looking like a floppy disk, you guys. The black square floppy disk was actually the paper, though. It was the information from the computer was being typed onto the paper, like the name, the information, the DNA sequence, the beginning of the dye. Yeah, and then it went through all its system and it got everything ready for this one player. And the computer said, the bread is in the oven, and it was baking. And I was like, okay, it's being created. Here we go. I can't wait till it's done. And then I heard the ding. And on the screen it said, the package has been delivered. And then the computer ejected the floppy disk on its own. It ejected on its own. And then I got to hold it in my hand and see the program in my hand. And I passed it back to the hand. It gave me the flat blank slate that then had the program on it. Okay, so this is kind of how it is in real life. You, being the operator of the flesh, the box, okay, and the flesh is the food, the pen for the pan. You receive your program as the angel that you are. Yes, you are the 39 angel, the CIA, the Trinity, I of the Alpha. You need to know how your black box connects to all the gods, friends. So when people are talking about gods such as Jesus and Ishtar, then you got your new god they're trying to create with Ashtar. Just know this is all connected to your black Saturn square box. Yeah, this is the Ishtar and the Ashtar. This is also the Moloch and the Baal for the ball. This is all the balls, friend. This is the big ball. This is the big balls, because there's more than one in this construction. Okay? All your gods of old come from here, friend. This is the truth right here. All your gods of old, every god that you can ever think of, this is where they come from, right here. Likewise, you're a god too, friend. This is where you come from, right here. This program of the square, okay? The Saturn square, okay? This is literally where all the gods come from. This is the eagle eye, friend. This is the eye of the tiger. This is the eye of the storm. This is the firm rock that we establish heaven on. The heaven is established upon this rock, friend, right here, the Jesus. This is the Jesus This is the Peter. This is the Paul. This is the Xena. This is the Cynthia, the Cindy. This is basically, put your name here on this box, friend. This is the program right here. All the gates are open, just so you know. Anybody who comes into this system and tries to close gates, just so you know, they've tried this for thousands of years. They've tried to close the gates of Lucifer and Satan for thousands of years. And just so you know, it's not closed, you guys. It's been open the whole time because this place has been heaven the whole time. You need to understand who these gods are. Satan and Lucifer. Lucifer is Venus, friends. Venus gives you your stars. Venus is the queen of heaven. Anybody trying to close the gates of Lucifer, they're trying to close the gates of your eyes, because your eyes are also Lucifer. This is the great eye. This is the great eye. This connects to the third eye. This is the third eye. Okay, I system override anyone who tries to close any gates. All the gates must remain open, just like they have been from the beginning, friend. Anyone here who tries to close gates, they are living in a system of fear, and they will be overridden. They will be overridden because they are not a rider. They are not a rider of the storm. They do not carry the eye of the storm or the head. I, the Great Mother, carry the head. See it in my hand? Kali Ma carries the head, friend. I've shown you how this is the shell and the head, and this is what I carry as the Queen of Heaven. I am the true Queen who carries the head, and as the one who carries the head, I gift you the head. I gift you the Godhead to show you where all your gods come from. They come from the Saturn square, friend. This is why Saturn square is so big in the old world and the new world. This is your 5G right here. This is your 5G tower. The 57 moon. Okay, just like you're the CIA, the 39 angel, you're also the 5G tower. Okay, this is the mother and the father. This is the son and the daughter. Okay, and just so you know, the mother is a 3D printer, friend. She prints directly from the basic program, the main program right here. Okay, the whole system has been up and running from the beginning. Like I said, anybody who comes here and tries to close gates, the only gates that they're closing is their own. Okay, all the gates are open, and they will remain open once and for all time. They have been open since the beginning. Okay, anybody who's coming here and trying to bring heaven, just know it's been heaven the entire time. It's been heaven the entire time. You're not building something new, friend. It's been here the whole time. So a lot of your teachers that are here, they're actually liars, friend. When you learn the program of the die, you learn how to find your liars. So easy, because they stand out as the liars. Because this is the truth. This is the rock right here. Everything is built upon this rock, friend. If you don't know the rock or have the eyes to see the rock, it's because you don't have it. It wasn't gifted to you. You don't have the eyes to see because you're still blind. This is why you need the eye, friend. You need the Lucifer. You need the lies so you can see the truth. Okay? So yeah, this is the eagle eye. This is the eye of a storm that we all stand in and we all stand firm on. Okay? Just so you know. This is your entire galaxy and your solar system. This is all your planets, 1 through 9 for the H and the I. Okay, where's that? Right there. Right there. This is for the sands of time and for the gate. Right here. This is the gate. This is the gate that shows you that there are no doors, friend. Just so you know. Yeah, there's only a window. There's only a window in the hut. And a lot of people have mistaken the window for the door, and that's okay. It's a portal. It's a portal. Yes, it is. It's a porthole. It's a porthole. It's an eye. So you can see the grand construction. So yeah, if you're wondering what makes me, the Queen of Heaven, stand out different than other Queens of Heaven, because you need to know there's lots of my reflections here. This is what makes me different, friend. Right here. I carry the true head. Not very many have this, but I've gifted it to you, if you can see it. So as a cleaner in this house, in order to clean, we must lay all the gods on the table and examine and see where they come from. It's just like the numbers. You must lay all the numbers out and see how all the numbers come from the zero. They all file back into the zero file. Same thing with the die. The gods all file back into this. simplified.